everyone, welcome back to Civilization Destination Space. We are now in Chapter 3 of our wonderful story of China becoming one of the first nations to achieve space travel and stuff. Or at least space travel good enough to go to another planet anyway. Anywho, I have already got my science all mapped out for how we're going to go. We're going to start off with theology and work towards getting to education. So that way we can get more science in, we can develop this stuff faster, knock it out of the way, get going, get into the Renaissance era as soon as we can. Or we can get things like the printing press research, which will give us more science, so we can develop even faster and hopefully get to more science. We really have to wait until we get to the industrial era before we get good science. But I digress. Let's see. Aha, barbarians off the coast. I can't really get to them either. I'm gonna have to get an archer unit over here then. Actually, I think I can embark. Yes, I can embark. Okay, good. We can get the spearmen over there. They can take out those ancient era axemen. Bring an end to the amount of barbarian ships that are just sailing off the coast. Let's see. What is my projected goal for this chapter of our life? I'm thinking we should sail to the other continent. Get some more diplomatic relations going. Perhaps we can figure out a way to get more trade going. Perhaps get alliance with the city-states of that area. Get science from them as well. Yes, science. I love my science. There's a boat here. I need to shoot. Shoot the boat. Bring it down. Does not belong here. I think these guys are supposed to head up over here. I don't really think I'm going to do much expansion for this chapter. I doubt I'll do any expansion. I'm probably just going to focus on getting these areas sorted out, make sure they're developing and not being a drain on my civilization's glorious ambitions and stuff. Oh yeah, archer units. They spawned exactly right here. Like literally, they were not there. I was looking at Handan as it was empty. All of a sudden, with a blast of sparkly fairy powder, composite bowmen just show up on the shore, ready to take my workers away from me. And it makes me quite sad. Because these guys are my workers. You can't have them. Then I am worried that there might be a barbarian encampment somewhere nearby. Probably right here, because if these guys just magically came out of nowhere right here, definitely got to be an encampment here. We'll see if I'm right soon enough. Alright, back on alert for you. You are building a road. You guys, fall back. Don't want to lose you. No, I can't shoot any more out here, so I guess I'll explore the coastline. I need to find some new civilization. Oh, goody. Lots of Lots of galleys off the coast. I don't like galleys. They shoot me. There we go. Next turn. You know, I say there we go a lot. I don't know why I do. Let's see, you... You're willing to offer me iron and horses and open borders, but none of those really matter to me. I would, however, accept it if you just gave me a bit of cocoa. I like my cocoa. Did you know that we're in danger of losing our cocoa supply? Yeah, the places that actually grow the cocoa, kind of feeling that climate change pretty dang good right now. So, all you chocoholics, future might be a little bit grim for you. That's because people are being reluctant to do anything about climate change, and it is stupid. And we can do something about it. We can make it so it's not going to be a horrible existence for the rest of our lives. But no. Can't do it because oil company says you gotta keep drilling that oil. Big money. And there's actually a downside that you probably didn't know about for not drilling the oil as much. Alaska kind of depends on oil. Like, they got nothing. They got dog sledding. And oil. And that's about it. Maybe skiing. So once there's no more oil dependency, there's no more Alaska. Kind of a sucky situation for them, but there's also no more Alaska if nothing's done about climate change because, yeah. Ocean rising, parts of it go underwater. Probably not going to be a good thing, I would think. Aha! There is an encampment. Theology is going to take quite a while. Is there so many barbarians here? Yeah. About this. There's a lot of you. You almost could count them as their own civilization at this point. I mean, there's so many of them. There's just so many of them. Yeah. Not good news. Well, hopefully they don't completely destroy me. I mean, I do have some advantage over them. But they do have range units and 2 melees, plus naval support, in a way. I mean, I'm out of range for their naval support for my one group, but my scouts, not so much. Might want to fall back with my scouts. Just a hunch. Okay, we'll do one attack, then we'll fall back. Hooray! Hit and run! You guys fortify and heal. I thought this was going to be an era of peace, but no. This is an era of stamping out the damn bastards who are infesting the northern shores of my continent. This area is mine. The city states are just granted permission to live here because they do nice things for me. Seriously, why are there so many barbarians in the north? Are these Eskimos? Am I killing all the Inuits? I'm a monster, if that's the case. Yes, construct a camp. You don't have to worry. The horsemen are just sitting there. They're going to be attacked by my spearmen relentlessly. You're not going to be taken away. Then a horse comes out of here, runs over, nabs these guys, and then disappears into the night in the hills. It's usually how it goes, right? Ah, the Parthenon. I don't remember what that does. So this is one of the reasons why I need to meet those other civilizations. So that way I know who's doing what. Like, who is currently beating me in terms of science? Those people I don't like. You know, I think I might even develop a friendship with these guys. They're not beating me in science at all. I will somehow turn them into an ally of mine. And then the world will rejoice. Probably not. Let's see. You can go sit back in here. I don't need you. Just set up and be prepared. And okay, now there's naval support. That became a lot more dangerous. But I must continue my attack. Alright, let's get bombardment because these guys are basically just scout units that tussle with barbarians on occasion. Just finish the camp. You're not in danger. Just so you guys didn't freak out when there was archer units sitting right here. I had to tell you, hey, you gotta get moving. But now that you know there's a horseman over there, you're like, oh no! They got horses. They're gonna raid our elephant camp. Dang it, Wittenberg, why do you have to do that? I'm building a road to you. Just let me build it. Do not put your units in my way. It's all for your benefit. Thankfully, the boat just left. No more camp. Hopefully the boat's not coming after my boat. My boat that is made of people standing on water. Okay, now there's no one here. Why are you freaking out? Just make the camp. Seriously, guys. You know, that's the one good thing about that Fog of War mod. How it regrows in. It makes it so that the barbarians can just pop up in the fog again and you will not know that they are there. I mean, there's always some sort of lurking threat. Hey, a great scientist. Ooh, now this is a tough choice. If I use the scientist now, it's going to give me 489 science. In order to develop theology, I need around 270 more, so it will basically generate a science and a half for me. However, if I place him down, then he can just develop science for me long term, probably more than he would generate right now. I'd have to sacrifice some item of land. Actually, there's a spot that's unoccupied sitting right here. I think I will build the academy there. That will develop Wittenberg. Could you just move your units? That'll develop enough science over time to have made it worth it. Next one, I might just I might just develop the technology next time. Okay, you guys better return. Hi, you are sunk. You better return home, because you're going to be in pretty rough shape. I guarantee you. Is there something I haven't developed in this area yet? Oh, there's a mine. An iron mine. I don't have an iron mine yet. Alright, I think that we're going to call this a good episode. I defended myself from bandit, barbarian people. I've developed my first great scientist, which I will use before we end the video, actually. My boat is in pretty rough shape. Yes, I'm still going to call it a boat, even though it's just a bunch of people. There are more barbarians up here than I expected. Let's see, +1 food, +8 science. I believe that is worth it. Yeah, you... run. That's all the advice I have for you. Run. And Wittenberg, you finally moved your guys. Okay, so hope you guys are enjoying the series. Like, subscribe, and fave if you are. I will continue playing off camera until new interesting things develop, which could take a while. So take care and goodbye.